Hey, what's going on, you guys? GamRxNightwing again. We're less than 2 weeks away from the release of Black Ops 3. I'm actually gonna be waiting at midnight to play the game. Yeah, because I'm a real nerd for Call of Duty, especially the JR games. I only woke up one morning dreaming about Black Ops 3, and I was in such a good mood. I don't know how to describe it. And I know I might be overhyping it for myself because when Ghosts came out, I was really hyped to play a new Call of Duty. Nothing really disappointed me. And it might be because I had high ass expectations for that game and it ended up being a piece of crap compared to what I was expecting. But I thought it was a pretty decent game actually. Later on in the career of it. But anyways, if the title of this video didn't already give it away, this video I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how Call of Duty in general, mostly JR games, has actually changed my life. And I know you hear this so much from many different YouTubers, but it generally did change my life in a positive way. Even though we do have some hard moments, it's like a hard marriage is basically what me and Call of Duty are. Yeah, that's I'm a real dork comparing Call of Duty and me to a serious relationship, but it is. We get angry at each other. Sometimes I beat the game. I'm joking. You don't beat your wife, kids. Men. But it all started back when I was in about 7th grade. I got my first Xbox 360, which was basically the first real man's console. Because before that, I was stuck with the PlayStation 2, the PSP, all the little kiddie games. You know what I mean? Like the DS. Well, I still play the DS, the 3DS. I rocked the shit out of that game. Uh, Console. And basically, we got two games. It was Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2. We were at towards the end of the Modern Warfare 2 era, and basically my brother said he was gonna have Modern Warfare 2, and I was gonna have Modern Warfare 1, and I loved Modern Warfare 1 to death. I was always playing that game. My brother was always playing MW2, and those were great times. Even though I was kind of newbie, I had a 1.2 KDR, which is actually not that bad, because usually the crap players in Call of Duty have like a point 0.9 KDR, and mind you, I've never touched an Xbox before. I've never played Call of Duty online, and I had a pretty decent KDR. It's not compared to what I have now, that's absolutely terrible, and I would hang myself if I had that ratio. No offense if any of you guys have that ratio. But it was basically a game where I could be social for once. I met a lot of players online, a lot of friends. We could play some Call of Duty together, and this was me back in the squeaker days. And I was every now and then I get made fun of because you know how you go on game chat and you see that a bunch of 12-year-olds online, and then there'd be that one 30-year-old making fun of you for not having your balls dropped already. But yeah, that was basically me. And now we've come a long way, and now it's become the other way around. And now I'm making fun of squeakers. No, I'm joking. I don't make fun of squeakers often. But then came out Black Ops 1. And that's the era that really set me addicted to Call of Duty. At the time, I was in 8th grade when Black Ops 1 came out, and me and a friend of mine, his name was Johnny. That's my name too, but we were both called Johnny. We were always playing that game like crazy, and he had a 1.55, I had a 1.40. I was getting better at that game, and to this day, that remains my most favorite Call of Duty. Maybe aside from Black Ops 2, but that was my most favorite game, and that really got me into the Call of Duty career. And actually, that was the first Call of Duty that I was actually around to buy in its release date, so that's very dear to me. Then came out Black Ops 2, where I actually waited for midnight for that game to release. Me and my brother were watching. Well, I was playing the game. He was watching me play. I let him play eventually. Um, I woke him up at 3 in the morning because I came back at 3. I was waiting there until midnight, and he was excited to watch me play. It was a really good time. We had a bonding session there. But Black Ops 2 was my most favorite, probably my most favorite Call of Duty in terms of how competitive it was. Because at the time I made my clan called Gamer GAMR, which is actually why my PSN is called that and my channel is called that. No one really plays anymore. We kind of went our separate ways, so I'm just the last GAMR gamer player, as you can see there. But then when Ghost came out, that's really where we all stopped playing together, and no one really played Call of Duty, and I was always by myself, and I was always bored, miserable there playing Ghost. I didn't have very much fun playing it, probably because it was so new, and I actually ended up quitting Call of Duty when it came out because of how disappointed I was. But it's probably the worst part was probably just that I didn't have anybody to play with except for a few people, which were super boring to talk to. I just did not like that game. But Advanced Warfare is a lot fun because I have more people to talk to. For a while, actually, after Ghost, I wasn't playing any games, and I was like super miserable from Ghost to like beginning of or middle of Advanced Warfare. When I first got my PlayStation 4, I got it really late in the career of Advanced Warfare era, and I was really miserable. I started playing this again, and it's really been a great time, and I'm really glad I got an ambition once again because for the longest time I was just doing nothing. I was just like listening to music and like being bored out to death, and now I got Call of Duty back again in my life, and that's great. That's how it changed my life. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for future Black Ops 3 content. Excuse me. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.